Hi everyone, I'm Jenna, and today I'm going to be reviewing Winger by Andrew Smith. And this is a book that I read for my TBR challenge for the month of April, and that was to read a book with a one-word title. As you can see, one word, Winger. Now, this book follows a boy who is 14 years old named Ryan Dean West. And he is a junior at this boarding school. This is me, Winger. I like to draw. I could draw the hand that made the cartoon, but that would be a bit meta-comical. To be honest, I drew this picture when I was writing page 104. So I could draw the page 104 Ryan, who was drawing this comic at the beginning of the story. Look, everyone is aware that cartoonist knows the ending of the story before he draws the first frame. Just like I do now, when I tell you this story about me and my friends and my junior year at Pine Mountain Academy. But you'll just have to hang in there and ride the ride. Oh, and don't skip ahead to page 115. That's the scary part. RDW. At the beginning of this book, we find out that he is in Opportunity Hall, or O Hall, which is apparently a dorm housing for troublemakers. And he finds himself here because he had to be at the school early because he's on the rugby team. And while there, he wanted to tell his friend Anne, who he secretly loves, happy birthday. But in order to do that, he had to take a teacher's cell phone and secretly call her. But he was found out. Because at this boarding school, no one is allowed to have cell phones. Hence why he got caught and is now living in O Hall. And there he has to room with one of his teammates, which he doesn't get along with. And it's just about him trying to kind of cope with this and try not to get any further trouble so that he can go back to his regular dorm, which is shared with his two best friends. And this book really kicks off when he gets into a little fight with one of his friends about Anne. And let me just tell you that this book is really, really great. First off, I like this book because it's really unique. It has some really great writing because in it, Ryan Dean does pictures and comics and writes like little charts for himself, and they're all throughout this book. For example, we have this little gem here that he drew, little comic strip, and also charts like that. And I just think that adds a really cool element to this book that you normally don't find in books. Also, I liked that Winger sounds and feels like a regular preteen, because during that stage and during your teen years, you have all these sort of raging hormones, and he definitely does, and especially for Anne. But he does have it for like basically every girl that he sees, and I thought that was really good. I also liked, now that I'm kind of thinking back on it, I liked that the argument that he had with his friend kind of goes throughout this book, and it kind of is there, and I thought, okay, why not just forgive him or whatever. But I could see why Winger didn't, because he's a teen and he is basically teens and stuff think on emotion, and that's what he was doing, and he wasn't really using his head to assess the situation, and that's why the whole argument just kind of builded until it kind of really exploded. And also I have to say, without any spoilers, the ending was awesome, I guess, because it's not what you think the story should go, and it goes there, and it's like, what? Because you weren't expecting what happened at the end to happen, and oh my goodness, I wasn't prepared for it at all. So, yeah. So, in conclusion, I would give Winger a 5 out of 5 stars. This book is really, really good. If you like realistic teenagers or preteens as he is, and boarding schools and just uniqueness, then I would highly, highly recommend this book. Because, not only because it is great, but because there's going to be a sequel to this book coming out soon. Don't know the exact date, but I can't wait for it. So, yeah. That runs out this video for today. I really hope you liked it, and I'll see you soon for a new video. Bye! Woo! That was great.